So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
Good evening, Europe, and welcome to the first live show of the daily press poll of ESCToday. I'm very honored to be here in Stockholm and report the results of the daily press poll of today. Uh, After the results will be presented, you will be able to send questions and via YouTube or via Facebook, you have the possibility to comment. So you can now post your questions right after the results will be presented. I will have the opportunity to answer to at least some of you. So if you have something to ask about what happens here in Stockholm, in the rehearsals, in the city, in the Eurovision at all, feel free to send in your questions and hopefully you will get an answer. So let's begin. The first country to rehearse today was Finland. Sandia, who won Uden Music in Kilpailu, got the right to represent the country with the song Sing It Away. So first, let's watch the rehearsal of Finland.
The message is incorporated in the title, so it's about singing away all your troubles and kind of just shaking off that sadness or the struggles of your life.
So this was the rehearsal of Finland. Very positive opening for this year's Eurovision Song Contest. The Swedes, SVT, the broadcaster, they chose Sandia to open this contest, like Austria opened the contest in 2013 with the song Shine. We can say that Sandia slightly improved from the national final performance, which was a bit irritating for some, but yet the rehearsal quality today wasn't the strongest of Sandia. Sandia herself during the meet and greet said it was good. She feels good on stage and very happy to be here and to perform with 5 girls. She has like the girl power in her performance. She had the girls also in her national final performance. However, the press wasn't so impressed with her performance and gave Finland 7 points. 7 points was the total result of Finland. It is also time to say if we don't know how it works. So we took 35 members of the press here in the arena who watched the rehearsals, and they gave 5 points to the first place, 3 points to the second place, and 1 point to the third place. So we can say that Sandia ended up today with a total of 7 points. The second country to rehearse today was Greece. They sang the band Argo with the song Utopian Land. Let's watch the rehearsal first.
Our song is about people coming together to reach their land of utopia. This is the message we want to convey to all people.
Remember, utopia is not impossible.
So Greece sent something different to this year's Eurovision. We had Elena Paparizou in 2005, we had Kalomira with Secret Combination in 2008, and Eleftheria Eleftheriou in 2012 with Aphrodisiac. All these are Greek pop songs, very cheerful songs. Now we get something different. We get a ballad, a kind of an ethnic ballad about the refugee crisis, something totally different. I must say that during the Greek performance there were sound problems. The signal of the sound from the arena did not come to the press center. It means the press was sitting here, did not watch the Greek rehearsal with sound. It was all the impressions were from the YouTube video that was uploaded later, from the staging, from the choreography. We know that Argo replaced one of the members in order to introduce a dancer to the performance to make it more attractive. Yet, let's see the result of Greece. Greece ended up with 23 points today from the press. Um, it is not sure if it's good, if it's bad. We have to think about if the televoters will vote for Greece. What about the Greek diaspora in Europe? Will they vote? What the jury will think? It's not sure what will happen with Greece. Let's move on to the third country, Moldova. Lydia Isaac singing Falling Stars.
Every one of us has a whole universe of stars inside. You should be the brightest star of your life.
So we can see that Lydia has a dancer with her on stage. We could see in the beginning of the rehearsal video that the dancer had like a helmet, like an astronaut helmet or something like this. I pretty much right away thought about Montenegro 2013, Igranka. They were dressed like astronauts. It pretty much reminded me of that. Falling Stars is a nice pop song. It's catchy, it's good. Lydia performs it really well with the camera angles. She knows how to do it on stage. The video art is pretty common, nothing much special. The whole performance is being built about the reactions, the relations between Lydia and her dancer. But this year we have many good songs. It's been said a lot of times. So a decent pop song, a nice pop song might not be enough for a country to be successful in this year particularly. So looking at the results of Moldova from today, we can see that Moldova got only 2 points in today's daily press poll. The fourth country to perform, to rehearse today, is Hungary, with the fan favorite Freddy performing Pioneer. Let's watch the rehearsal of Hungary.
The song is about all the clashes that we are having inside of our soul, and in the end, the story of it is that we have to solve these problems so that we can accept ourselves, and by that our world and others as well.
This was the rehearsal of Hungary of Freddy singing Pioneer. If you follow Eurovision Song Contest, if you followed this year's national selections, you can pretty much see that Freddy is having the same staging, exactly the same staging like he had in the national selection. I was in Budapest for the final, and right after Freddy won, I was asking him if there is something being planned for his performance. It was widely known that he is going to win. He won the ESCToday national chart. Among 30 songs, he was already declared as a winner, and also the press poll that we did in Hungary showed that Freddy is going to win the contest. During the meet and greet, I had the opportunity to get to Freddy and ask him how did he plan for the performance during the last 2 months that he had since Adal, and if something is going to change. He said that currently for the first rehearsal, he wanted to do it the same as they did it in the national final. It's a much bigger stage than they had in Budapest. And first they wanted to see how it works. They have new video art being planned, a new camera work, and many more surprises. So now they see that it works as well and works good with the national final performance, the one that they know and they are prepared to. Now as the days will come and the second rehearsal of Hungary and the dress rehearsals, we are expected to see much more surprises from Hungary. So the result of Hungary of today was 34 points. So far Freddy is in the lead after 4 rehearsals. He got a decent amount of points. You can say that he managed to get good attention from the press here. And now for Croatia, it's Nina Kraljic, singing Lighthouse.
The song Lighthouse has a really great message of hope. Everybody can connect with it in a different way. It can be a love song or just a sailor coming back from a trip or something more spiritual, like to me when I'm singing the song.
So many people were worried about Nina Kraljic and Croatia. If you remember, the song was first released with just a slide in YouTube. No performance, no video clip, nothing special. Later, she went to Serbia for the promotion tour. Then she performed live the song Lighthouse for the first time. Later on, she performed it also in The Voice of Croatia, where she also won the previous season. She came as a guest to perform her song. And we could hear that she has backing singers. She was alone on stage, but we could hear some added backing singers. We could see some of the video art that is planned. If you remember, the first video of Croatia included only weather images and images of sea and of Croatia. We later saw that also in The Voice, and we also got to know that it will be a part of her performance. Nina begins her performance with some heavy dress. If you watched her performances from the promo tours, you can probably recognize it. It's much more bigger and heavier. The backing singers rip it off her in the pretty much after the beginning. We have no idea what will be underneath. She had normal clothes, but rumors here in the press center said that she will have something to do with lighting. You know, probably the lighthouse concept. Her vocal abilities, they were good in The Voice and in some other live performances. Today they were pretty much weaker. Personally, I think that Croatia did a good job today. However, the press here were less impressed, and Croatia ended up with only 12 points today from the press. It's time for the rehearsal of the Netherlands. It's Door Bob singing Slow Down.
The message that I want people to get when they're listening to Slow Down is just to take a step back from wildlife. You know, we're living in strange times, and everything's moving so very, very fast. It's a message to slow it a bit down and look at focus on the things that are actually really important to you.
So if you remember, when the stand-in rehearsals began, we posted a picture on Facebook of one of the stand-in rehearsals. It looked like the Netherlands, someone standing with a guitar and the piano in the back and some band and backing singers. It was the Netherlands. We were correct. And looking at the performance, watching the performance today, we can see that the whole package really works. The singer, the song, the act itself, the staging, the style, the camera work, everything pretty much stands in. His vocal abilities are good. Pretty much reminds me of Greece in our press poll last year. Greece ended up third in the press poll of the first rehearsals last year because Elena Maria Kyriakou, she had a good performance. As a package, it stands good. And we can say that the Netherlands stands good as well, and the press did manage to get to know this. As the Netherlands ended up with 53 points. Many of the press here decided that the Netherlands had the second best performance or the third best, even the best performance, which let the Netherlands end up with 53 points. It's pretty much impressive amount of points, now leading in the first place so far. I remind you that if you have any questions, you can post them on as a comment on your YouTube or Facebook, and I will hope to get to answer you and to give you an answer right after we finish presenting the results. The biggest stars are yet to come, and now comes Iveta Mukuchian from Armenia singing Love Wave.
The message of my song is that love is changing everything, and everybody in this world is seeking for exactly this feeling, this pure feeling of love. Love Wave.
So this was the rehearsal of Armenia. It was a pretty shocking moment here in the press center when the rehearsal of Armenia began. Everybody literally stopped what they did. Nobody's speaking, nobody's typing, nothing. They're all just sitting and looking at the screens, watching the performance of Armenia. For me, it felt like Eurovision has officially began. You know, the performance doesn't look so extravagant, like something that should come from Belarus or from Ukraine that we saw during the last years. You couldn't see it on this rehearsal, but we could see it here on the screens. Iveta is using holograms, pretty much like Romania did in 2014, but slightly better. We were also expected to see something that will do with the 15 seconds pause or noise or engine sound that we can hear pretty much after the beginning of the song. Yeah, the building up of the song. It's pretty much Iveta is shining up in red colors. It probably will change, like with Hungary as the rehearsals go on. Her vocals were amazing. I can't even explain how. It's if you love the studio version of Armenia, listen to the live version, and you feel like it's a new song. It's a much better song, and it's improvement. And of course, the press could not resist voting for Armenia and giving Armenia top marks. Armenia ends up for the Daily Press poll this year with a total of 92 points, pretty much a high amount of points for Armenia. We go on, and from Armenia we go to San Marino. Serhat singing I Didn't Know.
What it means to me, it's a big challenge and responsibility representing San Marino.
This was Serhat from San Marino. First, when the running order of the semifinal was released, I was thinking, so they play San Marino between Armenia and Russia, two strong songs. It might do well. It might make San Marino stand out between these two strong entries. Now I think about it a bit differently. You think that of this part of the semifinal like a roller coaster. You come with Armenia, and it brings you high feelings and very strong feelings. And then you come to San Marino, and you can relax a bit with this nice and disco song before you get to Russia. So the staging is nice. It's not cheesy, or some people were laughing at Serhat and all the concept, but it looks pretty good as a package as well. He has the backing singers and dancers, the girls. They also performed with Serhat in Greece during the promo tour. It's a question mark. We have no idea what San Marino are going to. If we talk about the press votes, so the press gave San Marino only 2 points. Some did think that San Marino deserved to get attention, but in total, it was swallowed away between the other entries. Yet again, what's going on with San Marino is unknown. Moving on to our last rehearsal of the day. It is Russia, Sergei Lazarev, and you are the only one. Before the rehearsal went on, before he went on stage, we could get a glimpse of his sound check. If you don't know, every artist gets 30 minutes of sound check before they go on stage. So the sounding will be perfect. They get to sing in a studio. Eurovision.tv, the official website, who prepared the rehearsal videos that you are watching here also, has uploaded a video of Sergei from the stand-in rehearsals. It pretty much reminded me of Sanna Nielsen in 2014. Someone also published a stand-in, a soundcheck video of Sana with a lot of backing singers, and it sounded more live and better than it was in the studio version or in Melodifestivalen. It is notable that one of the backing singers and dancers of Russia is Alvaro Estrella from Melodifestivalen. He is an award-winning backing dancer and singer. He accompanied Dani Saucedo in 2012, who managed to get to the second place, and he himself also participated in Melodifestivalen 2014 with the song Bedroom. Let's see a little comparison between Sanna Nielsen in 2014 and Sergei Lazarev from this year.
Lights up the skyline to show where you are. My love is rising, the story's unwinding. Together we'll make it and reach for the stars. You're the only one, you're my only one. You're my life, every breath that I take. Unforgettable, so unbelievable. You're the only one, my only one.
Yeah, so this is Sanna Nielsen and Sergei. You could see that one of the members of the team behind Sergei is Alex Panay, who represented Cyprus in Eurovision before. Also, Philip Kirkorov is a part of the team behind. It's a very strong team. Before we talk about what happened with Russia, let's watch the rehearsal.
For me, it's a big honor to be here and to be part of this big event, and it's a big honor to represent my country. So I'm happy, and I'm happy that we all coming together.
So this was the rehearsal of Russia. I don't know if you could get it from the video, but the tone of the song was lowered a bit. It's not the original tone from we heard on the CD or the video. It's a bit lower. So sometimes it happens in Eurovision. I don't know why, but that's how it was today. You could see only a little part of the performance. Shorter other clips can be found around the web on some websites. You can go and search for them, but it pretty much includes many things, many elements that we already saw in Eurovision. Reminds me of Shady Lady, of Work Your Magic, of Heroes, of course, Hear Them Calling from Iceland. Many elements. During the meet and greet of Russia, Philip and Sergei were saying, you know, it's a new era after Mons won. Now everybody is using the technology of the 3D effects, the 3D staging. Also, Madonna and Beyonce are doing similar things when they perform. It's not a question that Eurovision needs it as well. We might see it working in different countries as well. It was also presented in Melodifestivalen and in Victoria's performance, in Ace Wilder's performance. This is the new area of Eurovision. Do the video mapping. and the rehearsal of Russia got its attention, its deserved attention from the press here. However, Russia ended up in this press poll with only 90 points. It means that Armenia is the grand winner of the press poll today, with a slight only 2 points ahead of Russia. We managed to get Iveta right after we knew that she won the press poll, and went to get a reaction from Iveta. Let's see Iveta's reaction.
Wow, guys, I can't believe that you voted for my rehearsal as the best one for today. This is more than I ever expected, actually, for the first rehearsal. I'm just so happy, and I hope that it continues like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Yeah, so Iveta is pretty shocked with the results, and yeah, these are the results of the daily press poll. Now it's time for some answers and questions, so let's see what's going on.
I had only 2 questions. the rest were just comments.
So we have questions about Greece. Like I have a question from YouTube from Stavros Kat. He asked, "Do you think there's any chance for Greece to qualify?" Well, like I said, I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. It's Greece, it's a country with 100% of qualification. But during the last year, we saw that no country is able to qualify all the time. Armenia failed to qualify, Turkey failed to qualify. Azerbaijan last year, they qualified from the 10th place. We have no idea what will happen. It's up to the viewers, to the juries, and how the song will stand out, if it will stand out during the live performance and the jury show where the jury votes. We have a question from Nicholas12. What is the thoughts of the press for Cyprus before the rehearsals? We don't know yet. Nobody talked about Cyprus here. Well, personally, I think that Cyprus has a strong song, and we still haven't seen a decent staging of the performance. It can be a surprise. It can do well, as people say, but we will get to know what's going on after the rehearsal will take place. We'll have some information from the meet and greet, from the rehearsal itself, and from the press poll, of course. Radoslav Valentinov Tsanev is asking, from Bulgaria, is asking what are the chances of Moldova to qualify. Again, like I said, Moldova, the song is good, it's catchy, it's nice. I'm not sure if it's enough for them to qualify. Again, we will have to wait and see. We'll get to see in the second rehearsal what's going on. Christian Faisa from Finland asks, Finland only received 7 points. Do you think that Finland is the black horse of this year? I must say that when the songs of Uden Music and Kilpailu were published, I got my attention on Sandia. If you can check the ESCToday national chart, you know that there were favorites in the contest. We had Annika and Milan. We had Sara Alto. We had many more favorites. The ESCToday chart concluded also with 10% of the team opinion, and I was really connected to Sandia's song. It got a top mark from the ESCToday team. It can be good. I heard that Sandia is going to perform in a special Finnish reindeer dress, something like this. I personally I like the song. It's one of my favorite songs. It all depends on how it will work in real time. Hopefully she'll qualify, but maybe not. Marianela Naku, do you think Russia is still the big favorite, or their performance will be considered as copying? Well, last year also many people talked about Måns Zelmerlöw, saying that he copied his song from Lovers on the Sun, from David Guetta. So far, Russia seems to look good. At the end, it's the matter of the jury members and the viewers at home who decide. A big part of the people who at home who watch, they are not familiar. They not follow the Eurovision like the fans, like us. So we don't know how people will get it, if people will think that it's good or not. Probably there will be more countries who will use this technology. Russia is good. It stands good. That's why it finished. It got a high score on the daily press poll. You can't resist it. But if Russia is still a favorite to win, I think yes. But it's really we'll have to wait and see. We have more favorites to come. We have Malta tomorrow. We have Bulgaria. We have France, Serbia. Many favorites yet to come. Will Croatia qualify? Asks Oris Ognan. Again, like I said, the press wasn't so impressed with the performance. It didn't get a high score, but hopefully, maybe it will. Nina Kralic is good. She knows what to do. She impressed us during the season. She also gets high placings in the votes and the betting odds. So we will have to wait and see. Another question about Russia. If I think that Russia will fail. Again, it depends on how impressed will be the viewers at home who will watch it. Will they be connected to this song, to this Eurovision tune song, or will they go for something else, something different? Laura Galoyan from Armenia asks, Russia or Armenia? So far, I think Armenia managed to perform, to give Iveta managed to give a much better vocal performance. Like I said, the press here was shocked with Armenia. It didn't happen with any of the other rehearsals. It means that Armenia managed to bring something new. Although people knew the song and watched the video and watched also her performance from the Russia pre-party at Moscow. Yet when she began singing, everybody were, whoa, what's going on here? So it seems that Armenia is getting stronger, and we can see it in the results of the poll. Eban Universe asks, what do you think about the stage itself? So the stage is good. I think it's better than the one we used in Malmo in 2013. We still have to see more of the abilities. I haven't seen it from the inside, only from the outside. I'm watching it on screens. A bit better than like you can watch at home, but still on a screen. I haven't seen it live in front of me. So we'll have to wait and see. I think it's beautiful. Like it was told that it's very diverse. You can do many things with it. We still haven't seen the full functionality of it. There is the catwalk that haven't been used. Some parts of the stage that are still have to show itself. So we still have a lot more to see. But definitely the Swedes did a great job about the stage. Any more questions? My top 3 of today's rehearsals. So it was Armenia, Croatia, and Russia. Armenia because Armenia. Croatia, I really like the song, and I think that Nina is doing a great job, and it's very promising. The performance, we still have a lot more to see about our performance, so we'll have to wait and see. And Russia on my 3rd place. Greece or Moldova? It's hard. I like them both. They are different songs. Each song has its own personality. I like them both. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the poll and it gave you some more information and knowledge about what's going on here in Stockholm. We will be back tomorrow with the results, and for the second half of the semifinal, Sweden also performs tomorrow. They have its first rehearsal. It will be interesting to see what's going on with Sweden, how it reflects on the other participants in the semifinal. We will get the conclusions tomorrow night. Thank you for watching. Thanks to Eurovision.tv, of course, for the great job and the rehearsal they're providing. It's the only official source of the first rehearsal that you can watch, and we can use, of course. We watch the rehearsals here on the screens, but it's forbidden for us to take pictures or to film them. It's only for our eyes, but we bring you what we see here with the reports and the polls. Good night from Stockholm, and see you tomorrow in another episode. of the daily press poll. We'll end the broadcast with the winning performance of tonight from Armenia.
The message of my song is that love is changing everything, and everybody in this world is seeking for exactly this feeling, this pure feeling of love. Love wave.